Hey, what's up everybody? It's your buddy Pokemon Mike, bringing you some battles brought to you by Eric. We were on a Skype call yesterday trying to work on some new teams. I had a couple of cool combos for one of the teams that we were talking about. And he's like, hey man, I got some battle codes for you. And I was like, sure. So here we go. He's using the team that Fred sent to us in the email of Mega Manetric, Mega Mawile, Mega Rayquaza, Amoonguss, Liepard, and Kyogre. Now you guys might remember I used that team for the recent premiere event and the online international challenge from a weekend ago, something like that. So he's got that team put together here for us. He's going up against a Xerneas, an Electivire, a T-Flizzle, and a Landorus. So let's go ahead and see how this battle plays out. Now I see plenty of options in Intimidate on Eric's team. So you've got Mega Manetric and regular Mawile. So we saw that he was bringing both. Is this a chance to get a double Intimidate going? Because you could carry that double Intimidate for the rest of the battle. So here's the Intimidate onto that side of the field. Both of those, everybody on the field is dropped one stage. T-Flizzle gets out, and Eric's side is really weak to an Earthquake. Probably predicting an electric type attack. He switches into the Electivire. Here comes that Kyogre. That's going to Primordial. See, that's going to be, I'm pretty sure that's going to be used to scare away that Landorus. What do you do? Rock Slide here? He's probably hoping that he's going to use an electric type attack. This way, Electivire can sponge it up. It's Mega, so this Intimidate's going to be really useful. I don't know this, but does Electivire get like Lightning Rod? Because that could be one reason why he would do that. Attack drop twice, which is great. Manetric goes for the Protect. And the Earthquake comes out. Oh man, he just put down his own Electivire. Oh, almost. He's weakened twice. So that's in his favor. Alright, so he's down into the yellow. Kyogre uses Protect this next turn, probably predicting a Thunder from Electivire. Manetric goes to Volt Switch. Oh no! It's Motor Drive. Its speed raises. It's not helpful. Here comes the Rock Slide. Ah, there we go. Here comes that Thunder Punch, and the Protect is real. Manetric has to switch out. So, what item is going to be on that Landorus? He's intimidated 3 times, and Earthquake will do nothing this time, even to a standard Mawile. So he's going to leave predicting like an Origin Pulse or an Ice Beam or something. And the Xerneas setup is about to get real. Here comes Thunder Punch to Kyogre. It's already intimidated, but twice. Once or twice. It still does a lot. Here's that Origin Pulse. Gives much damage. Motor Drive is now done, so the fastest guy in the field is just Xerneas. Is he going to get a chance to go for the Geomancy, or is he going to go for something else? He's going to switch out that Xerneas, predicting an Iron Head. And here comes Landorus with his own Intimidate. This would be my opportunity to switch in, considering he's now down to 2 physical attackers. Are you predicting a Rock Slide? Because now that Landorus is Flare Blitz. Nice! Here comes that Iron Head. You're hoping that he'd stick around. You're intimidated once, but that's okay. You can switch out. He's going to switch out the T-Flizzle. I'm assuming that it was like choiced into that. I really want to say that. Here comes the Fairy Aura. Kyogre, come back. Rain's lifted. Were you predicting and... What were you hoping for on that one? Here's the Intimidate. This is all. That's all it was. I get it now. You really wanted to intimidate this guy. That's great. Mawile will make its way back. The double switch was real. Here comes Liepard. Get some fake out support. Here comes the Rock Slide. It's weakened, but still pretty strong. He's not choice. What is he using? Go for the Volt Switch on the Xerneas. How much damage is he going to do? Almost enough. Almost. Probably predicting an Earthquake. Here comes another round of Intimidate onto him. That's a great way to recycle Intimidate from an Intimidator. The flinch was real. Here comes Dazzling Gleam. It'll bring him down to Focus Sash. Oh, he was already done with the sash. My bad. Mawwile's down. Mawwile did its job. It stopped everything for just a second. And now Eric's down to... here's the third Intimidate. Is that right? The third Intimidate to this Landorus. He's got to switch out from that thing. Oh, you're good. Xerneas is done now. And Kyogre is going to make its way to the field. I think an Origin Pulse is in order because it is very super effective to both of his guys, to the T-Flizzle and the Landorus.
Primordial Sea.
Is there a Sucker Punch in the cards on this one? See, Earthquake is going to put down Mawwile. Oh, it holds on. Nice. Here comes that Play Rough. That's cool. That's alright. And that T-Flizzle goes for the Brave Bird, probably on... Really? In the Mawwile? No. Yeah. Okay. I see an Origin Pulse coming here. Damage by recoil. Okay, so here goes the EQ. Can Kyogre... Kyogre can hold on to that. He's been intimidated like 4 times, right? Here's that Origin Pulse. That's the game. It looks like it's connected to both. Look at that. Alright. Great win. Nice battle. I've got one more battle code for you from Eric. And as soon as we get back to the other screen, I'm going to pause this really quick and enter it in. So, give me just a second. Alright, here we go. So, same team from Eric. He's going up against a Sun team. Look at this one. He's got the Groudon, the Whimsicott, the Ho-Oh, and the Heliolisk. Let's see how this one will play out. So you gotta have that Liepard fake out here, especially against that Groudon. And the Whimsicott if you can do it. But fake out Whimsicott first turn would have been okay. One thing I don't know is if this Manectric has Hidden Power Ice. I know it was an option for him to use Hidden Power Ice against Landorus, but I'm pretty sure he was just mostly trying to get the Intimidates going back and forth just to make it even easier. The music was pretty loud in the background here. The sound effects. I really like hearing the sound effects of this game. What's his face comes out here, the Groudon. Does Eric go for an electric attack in that spot? Here comes the fake out. It's not bad. Damage is damage, right? There's a T-Bolt. Manectric's Lightning Rod. Outstanding. Nice. Special attack raise. Go Mega next turn. That's okay. That's okay. That's right. Solar Power is going to get rid of the HP. Right? Yeah, in turn for doing more special attack. I think that's what it is. Manectric's going to go for the Volt Switch on the Heliolisk. That raise really helped out. I didn't even see the rest of the team that Eric brought in. I was just really excited to see how this battle was going to play out. Brings in the Kyogre to change the weather, which is even better. Hopefully, he doesn't go for an electric type attack on the spot. Probably, if he predicted that to change, that'd be one thing, but hopefully not. Like if the opponent were to predict that Eric would switch out from what's his face into that spot. Earth Power, that's fine. It does a lot. It will do. See, so much. That fake out support was huge. Here comes Manectric again for the extra Intimidate. Yeah, you want out of there. Get that Lightning Rod ability again. And a Whimsicott. Glare! The paralysis, it's real. Wow. There goes the Origin Pulse. How does he do? Whimsicott should be able to tank some of that. Some. Yeah, he takes a pretty fair amount of it. Alright, so Groudon's going to come in on this next turn. This is where the Ice Beam should come in. Well, you should switch out with Kyogre. I would. I'd switch out because I always want to win that Weather War. Not to mention, the Whimsicott over here could be having Leech Seed or any other kind of aggressive attack. Oh no, that Tailwind! No! No! The Volt Switch onto the what's-his-face, so that should bring him down more. That was a crit. I'll be honest, that crit helps. Against somebody like that, they got what, max HP and investment speed. Here comes Rayquaza to eliminate the Sun. I love it. Hopefully he went for Origin Pulse. helping hand. Oh no! Oh no. Rayquaza's extreme speed will finish off the prankster now. Deuces! So now he's down to what, his last 2. That's Life Orb, here's that Dragon Claw. Oh man, I've noticed that people are more and more carrying Dragon Claw onto Groudon, which is pretty cool. Oh, the full paralysis. Well, that's Pokemon, right? It's tough to fade sometimes. Here's that Ho-Oh. Liepard's Fake Out. Who does he fake out? Who's the better one to fake out here? Groudon, for sure. Wasting the fake out. Bravo. I like that. Didn't care. Roleplay. Here comes that rain for the next turn. And there we go. That Primordial Sea is now up. Okay, the Protect is real. That was a great turn, though. I like that. Getting that, getting the opportunity to get a fake out again. Brave Bird onto that Manectric spot. Oh, onto the Kyogre spot. Really? Well, he still has a Tailwind, right? Next turn should be different. He doubled up into Kyogre. Oh, no! The real threat as long as they had the Tailwind. Oh, man. Now he's down to Liepard and Manectric. Oh, wow, this is going to be really tough. Hopefully there's some HP Ice here. He's going to protect both spots. I mean, realistically. Because he doesn't want to take a fake out. Does Eric predict that? He waited to go Mega. That's one of the great things about having multiple Mega options. Oh, he didn't double protect. That's what you needed to stop the Earth Power. There's the T-Bolt. Man, that thing is so bulky. Oh, the Tailwind. Flinch was real. He's the slower one. Predicting you to go after him again. Liepard goes to the Encore. What did you Encore him into? Protect. Dragon Claw. Worse. Oh no. Well, he's been intimidated, so that's not bad. The Protector's real. Liepard goes to the Encore onto this guy, which is great. Now, hopefully he'll just miss. Does he land it? Man, have you noticed that this season, like, Double Protect is getting easier and easier to land, like, 2 turns in a row? How's that Dragon Claw do? Wow. Volt Switch on the Protect. Ugh. Alright, here's the Dragon Claw again. This time he's trying to get rid of the Liepard. That's enough to get him. The Encore should be ending in the next turn or 2. Here's that Foul Play. How do we do? Does a lot. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, the Tailwind ended. This is huge. Gotta lock him into that. Yeah, you're right. Non-stab. He's already intimidated. That's the only other attack that he has is that Snarl. Just getting any kind of damage. I got it. Nice. Is this enough for Foul Play? Yes, it is. Great battle. Great battle. Wow, that was that's okay. So those were a couple of great ways to use the Encore at the very end there. You know, he noticed that even after Intimidate, the non-stab Dragon Claw was only doing so much. So encoring him into that, he knew that he could take, you know, a fair amount of hits. Especially with the I think we see a defense investment in Liepard. I'll do a team build of this thing. I was hoping to get Fred in on that because it is his team, but I'll see what I can do. Being able to lock him into that and the Protect, like that was one great thing about it. Waiting till the end to go Mega was even more huge. Once the electric guy was off the field, Eric knew that he would be able to go Mega and get the Intimidate going depending on who was left over. I'll be honest with you, that Intimidate was great to take care of some of the attack of any of those physical attacks from that mixed Groudon, and for the Brave Bird from the Ho-Oh. So Thank you very much, Eric, for sharing these battles with us. Guys, can we give Eric a thumbs up over here? These are some awesome battles that he had. So, there's that. Let's see. Comment section. Oh man, what do we ask today? What do you think is going to happen this VGC season? Do you think that Xerneas is going to get, like people are going to be able to stop that thing a lot easier? Do you think that the primals will be easier to stop? I mean, there's so many different ways to do it. So let me know what you think about that. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when new videos get put up. And as always, do something awesome today. I'll catch you on the next one.